Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Nitrostorm here. Welcome to Aether Gazer or Aether Gazer. This game it's relatively new. It's been out for I think 2 days now. This is the third daily reset so far today. But it has been out for technically 2 days, around roughly 2 to 3 days. And so the first video that I'm going to be making might be a little dumb, but it is relatively interesting at least, because later on it might actually be something kind of nice to know. So this video is about auto. Now, if you've played this game or played similar games like Punishing Grey Raven and Honkai Impact 3rd, you'll know that there is no such thing as automated combat in the game. So this video is basically going to show you how to do auto, but just a lot of things to keep in mind. Actually, no, let's not go here. So just a few disclaimers for me to make right now. If you do auto, first thing first, you can't auto difficult stages. Obviously, you can't auto stages that have bosses. Mainly, this video is for autoing stages that are for farming, like gathering resources, where for the most part the enemies aren't too difficult, and most of them do not have a boss at the end, though a few do, and so you might have to semi-auto that one, but it's still relatively auto. So the first thing we'll go through are the sigils. So this is essentially what you equip. If you've played Genshin Impact, they're like artifacts. If you played Honkai Star Rail, they're basically relics. And the two that I want you to focus on is Envoy of Valhalla, the swan looking thing, which you'll get for free as you play the story, and Fountain of Youth, which you'll obtain over time. But as you can see, if you take the set effect, increases max HP by 20%, restores 2% HP every 10 seconds, which is very nice and what you need to actually survive, because sometimes you will get hit. And then the next part, Envoy of Valhalla, will essentially increase your HP even further. Even if it's only by 900, it'll stack with the healing from the other set. Now, the second thing to know about sigils, if you go through here, there are 6 positions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and depending on the position where you place a sigil, the skill effects, aka the substats that they give, will change it depends on their position. So a TLDR, there is a Google Doc for this, which I'll show you right now. So for example, we saw that the Oni mask looking thing. Let's go scroll up here to the elemental. As you see, lightning cutter, this one here. If you take a look at the slots here, each of them give different subs, but as you can see, it's the same for every elemental, and then it'll change if it's the combat resource one, and we'll go through that in another video for me to go through into further detail. But let's just go down to what we need, which are Fountain of Youth and Envoy of Valhalla. So to maximize, if you want to, min-max this, if you really need to for auto, for highest chance of survivability, you want the first 3 slots on Fountain of Youth for 4-star and above sigils. 3-star and below don't matter which one you get. For Envoy of Valhalla, you want the other 3 slots, 4, 5, and 6. Now that we've got that out of the way, the next part is choosing a character you want to use it on. And I would highly recommend using it on the free Poseidon that you get. She starts at base A rank. And essentially, you'll put those 2 on, right? And then she'll just heal over time. So I'll quickly get the 3rd slot for this one, and then we can do a test run. Alright, so as you can see, I've equipped with the 2 sets that I wanted to give it. Now you can improve this after, well, if you're able to max dupe her up, right, to Omega, right? and you'll be able to equip 3 sets of sigils of 2 pieces each, and then the last you'll want to get would be the one that increases your defense. Now I'm not sure if I have one that gives that right now. Okay, probably another time. But essentially there's one that gives a bonus to the defense stat, and then that would be your 3rd item for this. Now let's take her to action. So the next part is actually autoing. Now, I guess one more thing, make sure you bring 2 carries with you, right? That will be able to do damage or do crowd control, stuff like that. And then the last part is actually doing a stage. So, go to supplies. This is basically where you're going to be mostly using the quote-unquote auto. The rest, I mean, this one you could do auto here as well, but for the most part, you're mainly going to be playing on manual. Obviously, the gameplay is very fun, in my opinion. But of course, for those that might find the grind a little tedious when it comes to level locked content and you need to level up, so you need to grind stages, well, this part will be for you. So we'll just do factor collection because I don't think there's a boss here. We'll just do the first stage, right? Because why not? I'm gonna level up soon, that's why. And then what you do here is you make the person that you gave the sigils to your leader, and then you pick 2 characters that will, you know, hopefully carry you, right? Good damage and crowd control, and then you stay like this. Now you have the cat here, M.E.O.W modules. You want to get M.E.O.W, restores 3% HP of all teammates whenever a dodge effect is triggered. And then for this, you can either choose which one you want. The 0 time duration is nice for when they dodge because the AI is OP in this game. And then this one, just some extra damage reduction. There might be better ones later on, but I haven't unlocked them, so I guess that's for another time. In any case, you equip these 2 for this cat, and then you're all set. And essentially, you just start, and then you just watch the fight. Also, you can play this on emulator. I'm currently playing on LD player, and I use a controller to play the game, which is pretty cool. And here we go. What I do now is just stand. The reason why I use the A rank Poseidon is because just in case something goes wrong, we can always press the heal here, right? Just in case we need to do something like that, you can heal. And if you wanted to you know, semi-auto, you can use her 2nd skill, which buffs everyone's attack. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I leveled up yet. I guess we'll do one more, right? And actually, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I just ranked up to level 40, which was my aim from the start. I should have picked the 2nd stage. But now, let's actually take this to a real test. Well, a more real test compared to before. And that's by doing the 4th stage, where the level requirement is 50. Now, I'm pretty likely that I might fail this because, you know, as you can see, she's level 31, 31, and 40. But, you know, we'll just see, right? You know, just test the limits so you have an idea, a rough idea on how reliable this is. But of course, I can just use the heal if I need to on semi-auto mode. But if you want to be fully AFK, then of course you want to raise your team a little more, and it should be okay. But so far, it seems they're doing pretty nice. As you can see, they activate the dodge, causing everyone to heal for 3% HP. As you can see, the HP of my Leviathan is... Oh no, Poseidon, sorry. Is 7.6k. So, I mean, I am taking a lot of damage, right, obviously. There will be times where that will happen, especially if it's a harder stage. So you just have to trust that you have good characters for your AI, and then hopefully you can survive there. So at this point, obviously, I need to heal up, right? Otherwise, I'm gonna get defeated. And then activate the ults, just to, you know, help survive against those guys. And then I think we're good for the rest. I'll heal up, right? Again here, just in case. But yeah, for the most part, obviously, if it's a harder stage, you're definitely not gonna be able to do auto. But if you've raised your characters enough, then probably, right? So that's pretty much about it, really, for this video. That is pretty much about it. There you have it, guys, for the how to auto. I know this was a stupid video, but you know, it is pretty handy, right? Because if you play this game for too much, right, your thumbs might start to hurt or something like that. This will be like a nice little break that you can do if you're still wanting to grind the game, but you're starting to get tired, maybe, right? I haven't grinded that hard, but you know, there's those ones. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I might make more dumb videos like this, perhaps on other games too. If you like this video, be sure to stay tuned for future videos. If you got any more questions in regards to this game or anything else in general, do let me know down in the comments below. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.